So, how does a kid who delivered newspapers in a small island town end up becoming the man who takes a nation's dreams to the stars? Well, today we're going to trace that exact journey through Wings of Fire, the incredible autobiography of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. It's a story that honestly redefines what it even means to have a dream. We have to start right here, because this one quote, this single idea, was like Dr. Kalam's personal operating system. See, a dream isn't just something that you have. It's something that has you. It's that fire inside that just doesn't let you quit, even when you're exhausted, even when you fail, even when everybody's telling you it's impossible. And as you're about to see, this wasn't just some nice-sounding platitude. It was the actual engine behind everything he ever accomplished. Every great story has a beginning. And Dr. Kalam's story starts in what you might call a pretty ordinary world. But it was right there that a truly extraordinary dream first began to take shape. Okay, so let's set the scene. I want you to picture the island town of Rameshwaram, down in Tamil Nadu, India. The year is 1931. This is the world that shaped him, a place built on simple faith, a strong sense of community, and the sound of the sea, which was just everywhere. Now, his world was incredibly humble. I mean, his father, Jainulabdin, built boats for a living, and his mother, Ashyama, was a homemaker. To help the family make ends meet, a young Kalam actually delivered newspapers. But just think about that for a second. Here's this young boy on his paper route, the smell of newsprint in the air, but his mind is thousands of feet up, totally captivated by the physics of flight. This is where it all started, not just with hard work, but with a dream that was already way, way bigger than his surroundings. So, the big question is, how does a boy from a small town who's fascinated by planes and rockets actually start that journey? Well, this next part of his life is his call to adventure, and it was sparked by his education and a really pivotal moment of inspiration. You know, so often in life, it just takes one person to see something in you. For Kalam, that person was his teacher, Shiv Subramaniam Iyer. He didn't just teach him subjects from a book. He gave him the permission, the encouragement to dream bigger than his town. And man, that spark was all it took. It's what propelled him through a physics degree, and then, this is the key, into the super specialized world of aeronautical engineering. He wasn't just dreaming about flight anymore, he was learning how to actually build it. All right, so with his education done, Dr. Kalam steps into the professional world. And this is where all that theory and all those dreams collide with the harsh reality of getting things done. It leads to his first huge trial and his first incredible triumph for the entire nation. His career took off like a rocket, literally. He started at the DRDO, but was soon moved over to ISRO, India's space agency, for a mission of, well, monumental importance, to lead the team developing the country's very first satellite launch vehicle, the SLV-3. I mean, can you imagine the pressure? The hopes of an entire nation's space program were resting right on his shoulders. And in 1980, they did it. They delivered. The Rohini satellite successfully reached orbit. And that wasn't just a technical win. It was the moment India announced to the whole world, hey, we're on the cosmic stage now. But he was nowhere near done. After that victory in space, a new, even tougher challenge was waiting for him. This was the one that would cement his legacy forever and earn him that famous title, the Missile Man of India. In 1982, he gets called back to the DRDO to lead this massive undertaking, the IGMDP. And let me tell you, this was so much more than a project. It was a national quest. The goal was unbelievably audacious. Make India completely self-reliant in missile technology. Period. No more depending on other countries for its own defense. And the weight of that whole mission, it fell squarely on Kalam. And the results? They were just staggering. Under his leadership, the program delivered a whole strategic arsenal. I mean, this isn't just a list of names. This is a complete multi-layered defense system. You've got Agni, the powerful ballistic missile. You've got Pratham and Akash to handle threats from the ground and the air. Then you have Trishul and Nag for fast tactical strikes. This portfolio of technology is what really made India self-reliant. Dr. Kalam didn't just build a missile, he built a shield for the entire country. But of course, projects this huge are never a straight line to success. Things go wrong, rockets explode, tests fail. And this is where Kalam's mindset was just so important. He never saw failure as the end. To him, it was just data. It was a painful but absolutely essential stepping stone on the path to getting it right. For him, giving up just wasn't in the cards. So after a whole lifetime spent building rockets and missiles, what was his final, ultimate contribution? Well, we're now at the last part of his journey, where he comes back not just with technology, but with what you could call an elixir of wisdom and pure inspiration for his country. By 1997, his life's work had completely reshaped the nation, from that very first satellite launch, all the way to creating a national defense shield. And so India gave him its highest civilian award, the Bharat Ratna, which means the Jewel of India. It was really just the official recognition of a truth that everyone already felt. Dr. Kalam wasn't just a scientist. He was an architect of modern India. In the end, his true elixir, the thing he gave back, wasn't the tech. It was a mindset. He proved, with his own life, that values like honesty, discipline, hard work, and even spirituality were way more powerful than rocket fuel. He showed millions of young Indians that it doesn't matter where you start. It has zero bearing on how high you can fly. He didn't just build machines. He built belief. Belief in science, belief in the country, and most of all, belief in yourself. And that brings us right back to where we started. Dr. Kalam's life is just a powerful testament to having a dream that won't let you sleep. His dream gave an entire nation wings, taking it to the stars and helping to secure its future. So it kind of leaves a question for all of us, doesn't it? What dream keeps you awake?